check. Let's go for the next topic. What you take in the case of speed maths here is nothing but square root. First of all, what is a square root? Before that, let's understand the square. Already you have discussed point. Multiplication of the same number in general we call it as what here? Square. We have to take it one of that number. For example, square root of x square is nothing but x. X into x square. If we take one of the factor in that, we call it as a square root. How you find out the square root? So when you are going to square root, first of all, we have an idea how the squares will be. That means what are the unit digits that you get in the perfect square. Unit digit means the last digit. So depend upon that, easily we can identify perfect squares. So how you take it? For example, 1 square is 1, ending with 1. 2 square, I can go for 4. 3 square 9. 4 square 16, end with 6. 5 square 25. 6 square 36. 7 square 49. Like that. 11 square 121. 12 square 144. 4 ending. 13 square 169, like that. If you go for the unit digits, all the perfect square definitely end with either 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. How these perfect squares will be there? Any perfect square you take it, definitely it may end with 0 or maybe 1, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 9. Except that you don't get any other numbers, all the perfect squares definitely end with these numbers. Now look at how you identify the square root here in the sense. I will go with a simple 3 steps here. So, and before going to that, let us understand whatever the method we are implementing, it's only applicable for the perfect squares. And look at how you take that in the sense, depend upon their unit digits. So, we know how the perfect squares end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. And let us understand how these square roots also end with. For example, if you go for this case, 0, definitely 0 end with 0. 1, if I take it, 1 it may be end with 1 or 9. 1 square is 1, 9 square is 81. If you go for 4, 2 square is 4, 8 square is 64. 5 square is 25. 6, square root of 36, it may be 4. And if you go for one more, square root of 196, it will be 14. So 4 square is 16, 6 square is 36. It may be end with 4 or 6. 9, 3 square is 9, 7 square is 9. Again, it may be end with 3 or 7. So all the perfect squares which are ending with 0, its square root end with 0. All the perfect squares which are ending with 1, its square root end with maybe 1 or 9. All the squares which are ending with 4, the square root end with maybe 2 or 8. All the perfect square which are ending with 5, definitely square root end with 5. For the 6, it may be 4 or 6. For the 9, it may be 3 or 7. But 0, 1, 9, 2, 8, 5, 4, 6, 3, 7. I said already these are complementary pair. 1, 9 sum is 10. 2, 8 sum is 10. Yes. 4, 6 sum is 10. Cleaner. And 5 is only one number you can take it. 5 plus 5 you can take directly 10. And 3 plus 7 also 10. And look at all the cases 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 4 and 6, 3 and 7. For all the cases, again the middle number also 5. Clear. Now, how to identify the squares here? Let's go for a small example. I said there will be 3 steps here. How we identify? Now, the step 1. So, we have to find out the unit digit in that case. For example, if you go for 7569 here. So, what is the number that is ending with 9? So, if it is ending with 9, square root end with what? It may be 3 or 7. Na? So, it may be end with 3 or it may be end with what here? 7. 3 square is 9, 7 square is 49. Now, what you do? Cancel the last 2 digits. Now, check the remaining number is near to which perfect square? 75. 75 is near to which perfect square here? 8. Na? So, I can take 10's place number is nothing but 8. So, maybe square root of 7, 6 and 9 is nothing but 83 square or 87 square. Maybe 83 square is 7569. Maybe 87 square is 7569. But out of these two, how to identify which one is correct? Now, I said for all the cases, middle number is 5. Now, let's implement the same point here. If you want to find out 85 whole square, what is 85 whole square? 5 into 5, 25. This number already we have done. Complementary pair, na? 5 5s are 25. 8 into next number we have to multiply. 8 9s are 72. Look at why I have taken this 85 whole square in the sense 85 square is 7225. But what is our doubt? 7569. Is it 83 square or 87 square? 7200. That is 85. If 85 is 7200, 7500 means definitely more than 85. Na? So that one I take it as 87. So simply the answer is nothing but 87. Totally we have followed 3 steps. Step 1, we have to identify unit digit here. 9. 9 will come for 3 or 7. Second step, we have to cancel the last 2 digits and check the remaining number 75. It is near to which perfect square? 75 is near to 8. Na? So 8 is the 10th place. So maybe 83 or 87 is correct. 83 square is 7569. Or maybe 87 square is 7569. But how to identify? In between 83 and 87 I am taking as a reference. That is 85 square. If you do it, I know it's a complementary pair. which I got it as 7,225. If 85 is 7,225, 7,500 definitely more than 85. That I am taking as 87. And look at one more point. Second step, when you're taking nearest round figure, 75 I said it's near to 8 I said. 8 square is 64 and I know 9 square is 81. Which one I have to take it means? The numbers which are from 64 to 81, it will be in 80s here. Uh, once it is crossed 81, then only it will go into 90s. That means if you pick any number 8 square and 9 square, it will be in 80s. If you pick any number in between 9 square and 10 square, it will be in 90s. Like that you have to pick it. If you go for 64, 8 square is 64, it will be in 80s. If you take 9 square, 81, it will be more than that. If you go beyond 81, it will be in 90s. Which are from 8 square to 9 square, in between that will be in 80s. So simply how you understand that point, if you pick any number in between n square and n plus 1 whole square, if you pick any number in between n square and n plus 1 whole square, it will be always in the form of n. That is how you take it nearest perfect square. That is the second step. Clear? And just I'll repeat all the three steps once in a simple way. Let's check how we take it. 7569. Now first step, 9 will come for 3 or 7. Cancel the last two. Now 75 near to which number? 8. So maybe 83 or 87. So how you take it? This number. So I said 85 whole square I have to find out. Actually what I done, 85 whole square I have done all this number. 5 5s are 25, 18 to 9 is 72. But every time no need to write all these things here. Simply let us understand. This is in 7,200, this is in 7,500. So we have to understand this base value 72. How I got that? So I have multiplied 18 into 9, I got 72. So every time directly we'll take only this point, directly we'll multiply whatever the number you got it with the next number. 18 to 9 is what? 72. So it will be 7,200. The middle number between 83 and 87, it is in 7,200. Whatever the number you got it here, if it is more than 72, I'll take this side number. If it is less than 72, I'll take this number. Actually, it is 75 more than 72, na? I'll take this side number. So look at third step also, I'll repeat here. So whatever the number you got in tens place, simply let us multiply with the next number, you will get the middle base. So whatever the number here, if it is more than that, I'll go for more than 85. If it is less than that, we'll go for more less than 85, like that. So simply this is how we take it. So step 1, unit digit. Step 2, nearest perfect square. And step 3, out of two options, which one is correct. Simply this is the how to find out the square root. Clear? Let's check the next example. Uh, Square root of 28,224. If you want to find out this one, square root of 28,224, 4. 4 will come for what? 2 or 8, na? I'll cancel last 2. Now the remaining number 282. How it is? Actually 16 square is 256. 17 square is 289. But if I take 17 square, it will be bigger, na? So I have to take it, it's nearby to 16. 162 or 168. How can you get the middle number? I said simply multiply 16 with the next number 17. When you are multiplying also 17, write as 16 plus 1. That will be easy. 16 60s are 256 plus 16, 272. So 272 is the reference line. But I have 282. It is more than 272 now. So simply I can take the answer as 168. Simply I can take the answer as 168. Let's check next one. Square root of 21316. Now 21316 means now 6. 6 will come for what? 4 or 6. So I can cancel the last 2. Check the remaining number 213. Actually 14 square is 196. 15 square is 225. If I take 15, it will be bigger. So I can take 14. 144 or 146. How can you get the middle number? I said multiply 14 into 15. So 14 14s are 196 plus 14, 210. So 14 15s are 210. That's the middle difference. This is 213, it's 210. Actually more than 210, na? So I can take the answer as 146. Are you following here? Very very simple. Taking a unit digit, taking nearest perfect square, and out of the two options, which one is correct? Let's check one more example. 24025. Now let's check. Basically 5 will come for what? 5 itself. I have to cancel the last two. 240. It's near to which perfect square? 15. 15 square is 225, na? So I can write 155. Here there is no second option. That means out of which one we have to take it. That means third step will not be there, na? So simply the answer is 155. How you take it? It's very very simple. Let's take one more example. Square root of 27556. Now again 6. 6 will come for 4 or 6. If I cancel last two, 275 is near to 16 square is 256 na. So I can take 164 or 166. How can I get the middle number? I said 16 into 17, which will be 256 plus 16, 272. 272 is the reference. But how 275 here? So it's more than that. So again I can go for 166. Is it clear? How we are taking that cases? Now simply that is how we take it squares here. When you are taking squares, first of all, we have to understand what is the unit digit we are getting. Depend upon that unit digit, we'll take the unit digit of the square root, and depend upon the number, whatever the left over, we'll take the nearest squares. Clear? So totally, whenever you are taking square root, whatever the method we are following here is an approximation method, and the method we are getting, it will be applicable only for the perfect squares. And when you are taking the squares, totally three steps I said. First of all, you have to find out unit digit and nearest perfect square, and out of the two options, which one is correct. So simply that is how you take a square root. Is that clear?